my god. I might be live. I don't know if I'm live or not right now. But if I'm live, I do apologize, but I can't do anything until the computer's got all the files off of the phone, off of the camera. And it says it said it was going to take just a minute, and it's been like 5 minutes. But it was almost done, I think. Now it's saying it's going to take 6 minutes, but it's almost done. The bar's almost at the end, so who knows. So I'm sorry I can't see the chat right now. If anybody is in the chat right now, please. I can see Discord, but basically nobody's on Discord, which is fine. Just weird. So it's like this. Come in. Come in. Ah, it's done. Okay. Now that that is done, think. I should be able to see the live chat. I'm just loading. Just loading. Oh, here it is. Why are beans bad? Beans. I should have put the Z on everything. Here we go. Okay, I can see the chat now. Why are beans bad? Because they made me really gassy when I was in bed, and it was so stinky. Oh my god, it was just so bad. It was just so bad. It is in the minus something Celsius here in the UK right now, because it's proper winter hit us. And yeah, oh my god, really? Oh. Yeah, it's in the minus some things, and basically we had to leave the windows open because yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Oh my god. Oh, it was like very bad egginess. Eggy. Oh, it was terrible. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the editing for the video that I shot yesterday, for the video files that I did yesterday. That's racist. I just gotta wait for the files to load now. Yeah. That's the thing. Which one did I use last time? I need to make a note. It was the singing dog. Right. Well, I don't mind doing 4 cans. It's just that basically I didn't have 4 cans. I had 3 cans, and one of them I wanted to keep. So yeah. Okay, it's pre-rendering, so I don't know how long that's going to take. That's fun. Anyway, guys, what is up? My tummy is like super hungry right now because I only had a very, very small lunch. So I'm going to dinner right after this. Oh my god, shut up with your yawning. Stop yawning. Ah, found them. So my computer was confused as to where the files were, but I think it's found them. Yeah, there we go. I did look on the live stream, by the way, and for some reason the audio isn't that great on the live stream. It's not as good as the, yeah, and the video quality does do the patchy thing somewhere in the middle, so I can't rip the live stream like I wanted to. But I think I've got enough footage. I've got enough material, I think. But we're about to find out. Hey, Itchy. Uh oh. It's still kind of happening. It's still kind of happening. I just got to wait for this to pre-render. 15 minutes, though. 15 minutes worth of footage. That was pretty good. Oh, I've got pie for dinner. Oh, shut up. I have pie for dinner, so I'm going to really enjoy that. Pie and chips, but not beans, because I had beans. Oh my god, finish pre-rendering. How hard is it? Honestly. But to be fair, you ate 2 cans in like a minute. It was 2 minutes. Was it 2 or 3 minutes? I don't know. How many would 4 cans be, though? That's the thing. I'm glad that I warmed them up, because that was weird. You know, that would have been weird if they were cold beans. Cold beans. Is it 2 the total amount you ate? It is 2 the total amount. The 2 cans of beans. Yeah. However, like I said before, I've been funnel fed beans before, and I managed to do 4 cans. But that was on an empty stomach, and when I actually had 4 cans of beans. So yeah, you saw me with a 4-pack in the front. That's because we had 3 cans. We basically there was 1 can missing from that pack, and when we went to the store, we basically just didn't. Well, it wasn't in the budget. It wasn't in the budget to get an extra 4 cans of beans. That's next week's food budget. So yeah. So instead, we basically I had 2 cans, and I saved 1 can for if Damon wants some sometime this week. And yeah. I don't know if I'm going to put music in this. I probably shouldn't. I saw you with 4, yeah. So you ate them without chewing. Well, that was the plan. However, you know, my throat had other obstacles. Basically, it was okay for a while, and then basically, yeah, you can. I'm actually watching that footage right now, and basically my throat just decided to like be problematic and was like, I'm not going to take any more until basically you choose some of this, because I don't know why. It was threatening to basically open up my airway instead when I was swallowing, and that of course is bad. That leads to choking and badness, and yeah. So I ended up instinctively chewing. I didn't mean to. It was kind of a thing. It started happening, and also I was kind of more focusing on basically not spilling beans everywhere, because I was trying to tip it up so that tip up the plastic skillet thing, so that basically that gravity would assist me, because I did have a fork, but I couldn't get the fork around my face and head to basically to shovel the beans in. So yeah. So many beans, just like so much bean juice. I didn't actually lose any beans. It was more the bean juice just kept spilling into my beard, and it kept just dripping onto my chest. It was terrible. I still, so you ate them. I still find it funny that it got trapped. What got trapped? What? Oh, Itchy said when I was funnel fed. When I was funnel fed, I basically just swallowed. All I had to worry about was basically focusing on swallowing. Whereas this time I had to worry about spilling beans, spill the beans everywhere. So yeah, it's a lot easier with the funnel. But I didn't want to do that in case there was like a hot area of beans amongst the beans, and then I would have to deal with, potentially burning the inside of my throat, which would have been bad. Hope your bowels get better. I'll see you all later. My bowels? My bowels are fine. So I was producing a bunch of gas. The gas got trapped. Oh, the gas got trapped. Well, I kind of was trying to keep it trapped so that I can burp it out. But like I said, there were filming difficulties. Like you saw, there were filming difficulties. So much bean juice. Oh, Itchy, you're gonna love the. I've got a mouth close up. Oh, shut up. Can I funnel feed you beans in Vegas? If we can find some, then yeah. I mean, we're gonna have ice cream, obviously. But I don't know if we'll be able to find some. Like I said, it's just when I was every time I've been in the States, it's been incredibly hard to find baked beans. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh, hey, Jeffers. God, it's cold here. It's really cold here now. I got my heater on, but I'm trying to keep it over there so that it really stun my tongue and throat. I was worried about T-Tubs after the stream ended last night, but I hope you're all right. Oh, you shouldn't have been worried. I'm fine. Oh, yeah, I didn't do a stream last night because, well, it's just that it was super early in the morning here in the UK. By the time that I basically had some free time to do streaming, to do this editing, and I thought, I'm not going to do it now because a lot of you guys will probably be in bed, and there might not have been anybody around to do streaming, so I didn't. So yeah, then I went to bed for a few. Then I went to bed for a few hours, not a lot of hours, but a few hours, and that's when that happened. I kept waking up and everything's smelling bad. But no, I've been fine. Hasn't really affected me besides being randomly tooty. Tooty. That's terrible. Tooty. I kind of like the word and don't like the word at the same time. Oh my god! I've got to tell you about this because I found this hysterical. I'm almost at level 50 on Star Trek Online, right? I know not a lot of people care, but no, I was talking to a friend of mine who's a furry. He's a furry, and he also works with me. And basically, he's been playing Star Trek Online for 4 years or so. He basically but like I said to him that I was playing Star Trek Online again, and he's like, "Oh my god, that's great! You know, maybe we can meet up and I can like give you some stuff in the game and stuff like that." And I'm like, "No, don't worry about it and stuff." And yeah, but we met up in the game anyway by accident, kind of. We just happened to be on the same kind of server at Space Dock, and he was like, "Holy crap, you've got the Intrepid class already!" And I'm like, "Yep." I was like, "Well, how did you get that? You need to be at least captain to get that." And I said, "Oh, I'm Admiral." I'm an Admiral. He was like, "But you just joined. How did you get to be?" I've been on it for 4 years. I only just got to like Upper Admiralty.
Right.
Fleet Admiralty.
About all the filming.
And I was like, "I don't know. I just play the game." And he was like, "But that's not fair. I've been playing for 4 years." And I was like, "I don't sleep." He was like, "Oh yeah. Well, never mind that." So yeah, I love that game. I'm actually rediscovering like my love of that game. I'm trying to do everything for free though, which is hard because basically I want the interior of my ship to match the exterior. So I'm trying to get the interior of my Intrepid class ship. However, I can't get that because it requires you to actually spend money. Oh. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm gassy now. So yeah. I need to seriously like do some grinding, do some missions, and get some dilithium because I need to. You can transfer dilithium into real life money in the game. In the game, that is. The problem is that basically, in order to do that, you need to wait a minute. If you can transfer it into real life money, then could you extract it? Could I get paid for playing this game? Oh my god! I might be able to get paid for actually playing a game. Nah, probably not. I bet it's like miniature amounts of money as well. Anyway, yeah, I've been trying to get dilithium so that I can actually get the interior of the because you have to pay for that. I can get the interior of the Intrepid class, which would be great because then I can actually, yeah, that'll be perfect. Then I will not have to play the game anymore. But that's the problem with that game, is that basically once I got something, I only want to play it so that I can get my Intrepid class and it'll be super whizzy and cool and it'll be great. But no. Right, I've realized I need to do something. Oh shit. Because I am going to put music on this. I need to cut out all the burps. Because once I do that, I can then basically add the music, and then I can say to the computer to basically make sure that I keep those above the music, you know. So I don't think there's any burps. Wait a minute. Looking for peaks in the audio. Yeah, hi Joe, bye Joe. I got the Intrepid. Yep, I got the Intrepid class. Annoyingly though, its hull isn't as durable as other ships. So basically I found that once my shields go down, I'm fucked. You know, my shields go down and then my ship is prone to being all explodey. I'm going to put the close-up at the end, by the way. I'm not tormenting someone, honest. So basically, I need to get a better ship, which is annoying because I love that ship so much. I want to just play as that ship all the time. In fact, that's what I'm doing. However, I need to hit the respawn point a lot more because basically, like I said, my ship explodes. It's got great weapons, it's got great shields, it's got extras, and it's all cool, it's all kitted out, but the hull integrity is terrible. You have Jeffrey says he's so glad I'm having fun with the game. Yeah. Itchy's laughing, and he says it's a Star Trek payroll. Oh God! Oh my God! That'd be great. That would be great if basically I could get paid to play. Yeah, that'd be awesome. But I don't know. I might try to do that once I basically get enough dilithium to actually get the ship interior. However, I'm a long way from doing that, and it does seem to require a lot of dilithium before you can actually purchase things. You know, convert it into money and then purchase things. So yeah. So so is it mainly like online battling? Well, there are kind of like you go do missions basically where basically you know legacy. Oh shit. So my nose. I'll tell you in a second. I'm trying to get rid of that. Fuck! I hit the pause button too much. Okay. Right. What happens is basically it's much like Star Trek Legacy, the battling, only it's a bit more involved with, like, you don't get overall shields. You get basically shields in sections, and you're fighting, you fight a bunch of ships, and you can fight many ships, and it's a little bit less, it's like Star Trek Legacy. Only I was going to say it's better, but it's not. It's better at certain things, but Star Trek Legacy is a lot more better in other parts. Words, weird, not goodness. But yeah, you've seen me play Star Trek Legacy, I think, when you was here. But also you get ground missions. So you get space missions where basically you're flying around in your spaceship, which is in my opinion are the best parts of the game. They're my favorite parts of the game. And then you get ground missions where basically you're running around with your phaser. It's kind of like a third person shooting game. You can make it first person if you want, but I think it's a bit finicky. But I don't like doing the ground mission stuff as much. I mean, it's interesting sometimes, and it is kind of cool to walk around all of these sets and things. That basically the levels are impressive, and I mean, if you've seen, it's great. It's just, yeah, it's fun. So yeah, and if you watch Star Trek, it's amazing because they use a bunch of the lore from Star Trek. They use a bunch of they basically have what I would consider canon explanations for certain things. It's fascinating. It's weirdly fascinating how it lines up with other things. Like I just did a temporal one, and I did a few temporal. I did a temporal campaign, and basically a bunch of stuff that happens in Enterprise matched up with some stuff that happened in the Next Generation, and that was fascinating how they basically linked these stories together, and it's just, yeah, it's pretty awesome. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you want to play Star Trek Online, I would definitely recommend it. I'm having a lot of fun. However, it is kind of like time sucky because it does require a lot of grinding, and they don't tell you how to do things all the time. Yeah, okay. Oh, please. Shut up. My belly's growling at me. God, this is going to require some finicky touching up. Okay, I think I'm getting a pattern. That was tiny, the tiny burp. Yeah, I'll watch you play Legacy on stream and in person. About all the filming. Well, as long as you like it, as long as it's not boring. Oh, stretch. I don't know what to talk about when I'm doing this. I'm just trying to find all of the burpees. Should I put them on the end? Should I keep them in the video or put them on the end of the video? You know, have them all at the end of the video lined up, or should I maintain them in the video? You know, should I where they are in the video, or should I pick them out and put them at the end of the video? What do you think, guys? Would you prefer to watch the entire video or have all the burps in one place? That was so random. I'd like them in the vid as is personally. Okay. That's what I mean. That is going to be a bit more complicated to do with the editing of the music and stuff, but it's doable. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. But I'll keep them where they are then. Like I said, it's a little bit more complicated because I have to adjust transitioning. With the transition effects, because well, no, I'm going to put music in. However, I'm going to mute the music at the burping points. So, yeah. You sure, Tubbs? Whatever is easiest for me. Well, like I said, that it is easier that way, but I don't know what would look better. You know, just because something's more work doesn't mean that the end result is going to be any better. I mean, doesn't just because something is more work doesn't mean that I don't want to do it because of what people want, you know? Because I don't care. You know, I basically want people to like this video, so I'm okay with putting in more work to basically to accomplish that. And if people want it to be as you know, the burps sporadically in the video as is, then that's great. If they want them to be at the end, then that's also great. You know, as long as I'm doing something that people want, you know, that will make people happy. That's what I care about. So yeah, I'm okay with it being a long video it being slightly longer to edit if I'm basically, yeah. Honestly, it's not that much work, guys. It's just it's a little bit more work than putting them at the end, because then basically I could just not. If I was to put them at the end, then I know where to transition. I know where to put the transitions for the clips, and also where exactly to stop the music before all the burps. Also, the burps I can also make them slow motion and stuff like that. Whereas if I leave them in as is, then they're not going to be in slow motion, because it might be a bit jarring, you know. So now you want them at the, oh my god. I can actually do them in slow motion. It's just that, like I said, that will require a bit more work on account of I'm going to have to figure out exactly what ones will look best. Trying to figure out exactly where to cut this. There we go. Could you do some regular and in slow motion? Well, that's what I mean. If I put if I put all of the burps at the end of the video, then I could make them, I could basically do them all regular speed and then do them, repeat them, but in slow motion. However, I can also do that where they are. So you get twice as many burps, but so funny. But I can copy them and basically make them, do them copy and paste the clips, the burp clips, and basically where they are. Only it will be like a replay of what it sounds like slow motion as well. Is that what you do? I mean, is that what you want? I mean, I can do that. The video will be slightly longer though, of course, because I'm not only doubling the burps, but I'm also slowing them down, so it makes the running time a lot longer. So it's completely up to you. Honestly, I just want to make a good video that you like, that people like, and you are people. So yeah. So so double them but slow them down. Okay. And again, where they are. Okay. Okay. I have to go through all of the clips now. Okay. I'm just gonna half speed them. I'm not gonna 2.5 them. Because I know you like that sound. Okay. Right. Almost sounds like a roar then. Is this a long one? No, this is a long one. Mouth close up in slow motion. Oh, she rarely want me to. Maybe. You haven't seen it yet. Oh shit! I just did the. I did the oopsie. Okay. So I want to copy this one. I want to paste it. Got some slaps in as well. The very tiny burp as well. I'm getting that one as well. I don't know how that's going to look in slow motion, but we'll find out, I guess. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. Right. So I keep not copying and pasting, you know, not doubling the. Go. This one too. It is. This one too. Okay. I think this is a series. Yeah. Copy. Right. I missed the do nothing. What's a do nothing stream? What is a do nothing stream? Hey, there's been random people. For the extra clips at the end, just the burps. Should I leave those? I'm going to leave those unedited. Yeah, I'm not gonna slow those down or anything. I'm gonna call them bonus burps. It actually got it. It got me emptying the last of the Pepsi Max. It didn't get anything after that, but it actually got that. I'm trying to backstroke it. I'm trying to backstroke it. Stayed here last night. No, he stayed over at Daryl's to look after him for a little bit because they were doing the funeral arrangements. So yeah. I've noticed that basically because I've been in my chair more, that my bum hurts. This chair isn't good for my butt. But after I've done this, then basically there shouldn't be much. You get a cushion. Well, I'm not normally sat in this chair that much. Normally, I'm basically like I only do work here, yeah, do streams. But now I basically have been playing computer games for sometimes hours. So yeah. I'm kind of waiting for myself to get a little bit bored with Star Trek Online so that I can actually get on with doing artwork and things. But also, still, my farm is being shit. So yeah. Shut up. Food is coming. Mm-hmm. Did you hear the build up to that? My throat made a piggy noise before I burped. Let's start a GoFundMe for you to have a certain computer chair. What's a certain computer chair? It's no fair. I can't look it up. I'm doing something. Should I get that one too? I don't know how I feel about GoFundMe, though. That's the problem. I don't know how I feel about GoFundMe or stuff like that. Nope. It's not coming out. Right, okay. So I think we've got everything. Okay, so I just got to do the transitions, and then we get to go to the music selection and editing. So here. Yeah, I know, Jeff, you like music. All right. I've got to find where we were with the transitions, because I like to rotate the transitions. Oh, that's handy. Okay. Why is there two separate clips? Oh, I see. Because of that. Because that happened. Right. Right, yeah, get ready for the music, because here come the drums, here come the drums. I hate that song, don't know why. Oh no, oh no. sound like a transport beam just then. Okay. This may take a few minutes, but basically I'm hoping that it's not gonna it should be fine. Okay. I've got to write the captions. But first, right, okay. Right, I need two colors. So one from anybody that's listening. First two I will do. It's just for the hugs text. Hugs text. Because the ending to this one is I can actually fit hugs text on it. So yeah. So if I got blue, anybody else got any other color? Jeffrey, you're allowed to say another color. I think everybody's busy. Oh, by the way, vibrant blue, professional blue, earthy blue, or pastel blue? Oh, green. Blue and green. So yeah, vibrant blue, professional blue, earthy blue, or pastel blue. Kind of important. Vibrant. Okay, and green. So random. Okay. It's so popular. Popular. Whenever I say that, basically, I can actually see the chat at the moment, so I can see if, yeah. But whenever I say, how do you spell certain things? It's usually like almost instantly. My bum! It's just, I can't sit like this though and do work. It's because I'm shifting all my weight onto this side. So basically, my butt cheek is falling asleep, like on this side. Popular. Is it popular or popular? Popular. Or is it populer? Popular. Popular. ER sounds right, more right now. Popular. No, I got it right. Yay! Demand. Yeah, we know spell that. That's fine. Okay, and I nearly just hit save, but nope, we want to not do that. Okay. Okay. I want to select all of the burpee clips. Right, I'm going to enhance the audio of those, keep everything else regular, and then I'm not going to mute everything else because you can hear the slaps and everything. So yeah. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go to find the music. So where were we last time with the music? on the W playlist. Okay, we're just waiting. I'm just waiting for the music to load. Green. I like how she wrote that. Green. Very squeaky. I'm thirsty. I got a weird taste in my mouth. Right. Okay, you know the rules. Everybody can hear me okay, so that's good. I will be cutting out every now and again to basically make sure the burps can be heard. But I will be cutting out every now and again so that I can basically make sure the burps can be heard. So my hand's cold. But yeah, you know what to do. Okay, and go. It's 20 minutes long, by the way. It's very twangy. It is, isn't it? Very twangy. Don't mind it. It's just it's a little bit unorganized. It sounds. We've got new tracks as well, so some of these you might not have heard of. Some of them might be even more wild cards that I don't know. It's so twangy. It's ending though. Okay, new track. Ooh, spacey. What? What do I do? What? Nope. Right, I've got to cut the music. I did say that this would happen, so I've got to cut the music. I'll select this part of the music. Fade. Right. No to this one. I've already cut it. It's in. I'm keeping it. You should have said you had ages to basically say yes or no. Damn it. God damn it, Itchy. Okay, let's see if this works. I mean, yeah, I love this track. Yeah, you basically got to give me a decision, unless I automatically veto the track before I start editing the track, because, yeah. I don't mind this one, though. This is the work I was talking about earlier. Right, okay. This track is still going. God damn it. Okay, new track, guys. So that's a yes to this one. It's a funny one. Yeah, sadly, some of these tracks they're going to sound a bit broken up. Body isn't ready for this. It's not that great. I mean, it's okay. I don't know. You'll find out. Yes, it is. It is that. It's that, exactly. I don't want it now. What? Why not? It's too bad. It's in. I've edited it. Damn it, Chris! Stop it. Are you doing it just to piss me off? If so, that's mean, and I'm telling on you. No. 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 Okay. Oh, I nearly did a whoopsie. I nearly did a whoopsie. Okay. I nearly just deleted. Tiny boat. Nah. Okay. Yep. I had a bunch of beans yesterday. What do you want from me? Basically, I got most of the gas out of my system, but it takes about 16 hours for your body to process food. Damon keeps thinking it's way longer. He keeps saying it's like, oh, it takes about 2 days for your body to process any food, and it's like, no, it's about 16 hours for most people. Okay. Okay, new track coming up. Okay, guys, so new track. Now? Oh, come on, guys. Jeffy says yes, okay. Because basically I needed to know before that happened. Yes, no, okay. Okay. Chris, this is a very much a video for you, I think. There's just lots of things that you mentioned that you like in this video. I don't know if it was conscious or subconscious, but they're in there now. You promise to stop, do you? Do you rarely? So reefy. Someone's trying to please. I'm not intentionally. Just happened to be doing a lot of the things that he likes in this video, apparently. There doesn't seem to be burps for a little while. So that's something. I think this is when the gas was stalled. This is a long track. How long is the track? Oh, it's only 2 minutes, it says. Oh, it's ending. Sandy. Okay, next track. Superno? Really? Okay. I like that. You came. You answered just in time as well. Okay. How about this one? I actually personally I hate whistling, but I don't care if it's part of the music, then I'm okay with it. So yeah. Oh wait, is this the? This is awful. Unfortunately, it's not part of the entire track, so yeah. No, can you hear that? You heard the little croak before the pig noise. It is super jarring though, just when the whistling happens again. New track. It's not coming out. It's weird. They seem to either be super twangy or super spacey. I think I'm going to keep it in. I kind of like it. It's like Firefly, exactly. It's exactly like Firefly. God damn it! So I've got a bit of a problem. Okay. That's it. I'm just preparing it for pre-render, or for rendering. Right. What should we call it? What should we call it? Beanie bloat. Beanie bloat. I like beanie bloat. Not veggie. I might. You know what? Yeah. Not for. I'm going to put in brackets beanie bloat because I like that title. Beanie. Okay, and it's rendering. I have no idea how long this is going to take. But I'm gonna set it to, once it's finished rendering, I'm going to set it to upload, and then I'm gonna go, because I am really hungry now. I have no idea why. I think it's because I was full of gas. I had a gas build-up, I think, and then basically I kind of released some of that gas here while I was doing the edit. I'm talking to you guys. And now I'm full of empty space, and I need food to fill up the empty space. Yeah, what we're going to talk about while this is rendering, because it's going to take a while, because it is a 20-minute long video-ish. What foods we have to eat, Tubbs? I'm going to eat, I've got a steak and gravy pie and some chips, because I was going to have beans with it, but I got 1 can of beans, and I kind of don't know if I should have it just yet. So I've got the pie, and I'm gonna make some chips, and I don't know, I've got some dessert stuff. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a heavily desserted dinner, because I fancy yogurt, and I've got yogurt. So yeah, picked up Hardee's. What is Hardee's? Chris, make a list of stuff that you want to do here, and then when you're here, we can tick it off. Because I keep, you know, when you left, I kept going through a list of stuff that I wanted to do while you were here, well, that you wanted to do while you were here, and being all bummed out that basically we didn't get to do it. So make a list, and we'll check it off. I mean, if you want to do that again. It's a fast food burger place. Okay. I don't regret not doing anything. There's just afterthoughts, ideas for next time. Exactly, I know, but you know, life is strange, and you don't know when the next time's going to be, or if there is going to be a next time. I know it's depressing and sad, but you know, there's just something about that. Yeah, that actually bummed me out in Vegas, because when I was in Vegas, the last day I was in Vegas with the other Chris and stuff, I was just really, I was super bummed out, but that I probably wouldn't. You know, I might not see him again and stuff, and it's just it's very depressing. So yeah. Speaking of fast food, Chris, did you hear about Trump giving fast food to the what? He gave fast food to a football team. That sounds great. Why is that embarrassing? That sounds awesome. They probably want fast food. So my cousin in my cousin Albert, when he was in high school, and part of his college, in fact, part of his college scholarship apparently was because he got sports scholarship or something, and he was really good American football. No, you just call it football. And basically, he said that they would be doing nothing but eating fast food whenever they went out to meals together. So it was like, that sounds awesome. I mean, if I went to the White House for dinner, then basically, like, I would expect something like high class and stuff. But if I was going to be given Big Macs instead, I would be like, okay, it's not that embarrassing. What is with you guys? Well, because he was supposed to give them a fancy meal and couldn't because his cooks were on for because of the government shutdown, so he had to give them that. You're making a big deal out of this, and by you, I mean America. Like, seriously, Jesus Christ, guys. Basically, you prepare for whoever your guest is. You know, yeah. Like if he did it for if he did it for like a dignitary from another country, like then I'd be a bit more embarrassed. But yeah, like $4,000 on McDonald's, I could totally see, like, I could see me spending that in like a year. So yeah. They need to stay fit though, right? Again, that's not what Albert's that's not what my cousin's college football team coach said. Basically, they had to eat so many calories or bulk up or whatever. He said to me this, that basically a lot of his friends, a lot of his teammates and stuff that he's still in contact with are having weight issues at the moment because apparently in college football they tell you how to put the weight on, and apparently by putting the weight on, you just eat a bunch of junk food and like and stuff, but they don't tell you how to take it off again when you're done college football. So they ended up being kind of hefty themselves, and of course, Albert is around about 500 pounds. So yeah. I wasn't saying that. What do I call you then if I can't call you by your name? I wasn't saying that. Why are you trying to stir the pot? Seriously? Yes, he spent $5,000, and he made sure to say of his own money, Chris. Who I don't know what's going on now. Right. Ooh. I'm not gonna go into this. I'm not gonna go into this. This feels like too much of the thing again. So I'm not gonna go into it. So where do I put this? Is this on Burpee Tubs? I think this will be on Burpee Tubs. Right. So the quality of the live stream might drop a little bit. The video, anyway. I don't know about the audio, but here we go. And now I can't find it. Great. There it is. Okay. Got to put the age restriction on because I'm shirtless and YouTube. There we go. How long is this going to take? Two hours. There we go. I'm home with my food. Gonna go pig out. Okay, dude. Are you off now? But wait one sec though, because I'm gonna go soon. Right. Oh, stretch your belly rubs. And belly salute. And yeah, this is just a general sign off as well, because I'm probably not going to be on later. I don't know. I might be later. I don't know yet. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet for streaming wise. Even though I was there for the filming, I'm excited to see the epic and very sexy video already. Thanks, Jeff. And Itchy, it's not for you specifically, but it's yeah, I hope you like it too. I'm not going just absolutely right now, but I am going to go very, very soon. I'm waiting for this to basically go out. But no, this was good editing. There's a lot of editing work in this, so I hope it came out okay. From what I saw, it looks not bad. So yeah, we got a car back, by the way, after being in the rental car for ages. The meat pies do sound good, but please don't talk about so much food right now. I'm really hungry, and it's going to take at least half an hour for them to be cooked. But I'm going to go. I'm going to go eat my pie. It's okay. It's okay. By the way, if anybody is interested in the news about my cousin, then basically he's fine. He's no longer diabetic. However, they're doing tests because they found something like he might just have an infection, but they think he might have an infection in his lung. So that's a bummer. But yeah, he might have chest infection. But fun. They did say to him, and this is not to be this guy who talks about my cousin's weight all the time, but they said to him that they want to get him in for a proper scan. However, he basically can't go into the CT scanner, the medical scanner, the big metal ring one. He's big. Basically, it's not rated for the amount of weight that he is. So essentially, they have a bigger one at a hospital closer to New York City, and basically he'll have to go there if he wants to get scanned. But they think that it's probably just an infection anyway. So essentially, they can't. Essentially, they're just going to treat him with antibiotics and see what happens. But yeah, so he's not well. He's currently not well, but he's okay. Just a chest infection. So fun. He was saying to me that he's super worried that his wife is super worried about it because apparently when they take an X-ray of you, and then they find something, they find something that they want to have a closer look at, i.e. get you scanned, that basically in the past, and she didn't mean to worry him, but that's usually because they are looking for something like growths or tumors. So yeah. Personally, I think that basically is just I'm not worried. He's not so worried about it. He's more worried that she's worried. So yeah, it should be fine. He'll be fine. So yeah. Anyway, very good. I'm glad that they can treat it. Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, it's probably just a bad chest infection, and he'll be fine. So yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. I hope you enjoyed the video. Once it's up, it is still. It says an hour and 44 minutes. So once the stream goes offline, it should kick that time down a little bit more. and it should be like, I'm guessing it's going to be about an hour and a half on account of that's what usually a 20-minute video takes. It takes usually about an hour and a half if I'm not doing anything on the internet, you know. But I am streaming right now, so of course that's doing something. And yeah, sometimes it takes like 2 hours if I'm like streaming video or something. That's a pain in the ass. So yeah. My cousin is in your thoughts. So I switch around yeah. Your cousin is in my thoughts. Tubbs says Jeffrey. Thank you. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. They, you know, basically from what he said, that he's not worried because his doctor didn't seem that worried. So, and he wasn't sent off to a specialist or anything. So I'm sure he's going to be okay. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I will be back. I don't know if I'm going to be back tonight or later, but I will be back to. I might do some art. I don't know. My thumb's feeling a lot better. It's definitely not feeling as uncomfortable as it was before. Just as distracting as it was before, but it's still, I think it might just be a psychosomatic thing because I can see the dot still, the little tiny dot, the blood blister, whatever you want to call that, is still there. So I don't know how I'm gonna try to do some art later. So yeah, but if not, then I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow, and if not, then this weekend. Wait a minute, no, it's Friday. So basically, yeah, tomorrow. It's Friday now for me. So yeah, toodles for now. I did the belly salute and everything earlier, and that was for this as well. So yeah. Oh my god, I am fading. Actually, I can feel myself feeling a bit weak. I'm gonna go eat some power bars, maybe some yogurt while my pie is cooking because yeah, a little bit of the shakes. Need food. Running low on energy. Anyway, doodles.